So come in a comfortable seated position and just rock from side to side so the weight of the body can sink down, the shoulders can relax. You can feel any tension slipping away, and close the eyes and allow yourself to be still. And notice how it is to come back to yourself in the stillness. Sometimes when we sit in stillness, we become aware of our agitation, aware of the busyness of the mind, aware of physical discomfort. And these things can feel unwelcome. If you have any or all of those going on, just breathe. And observe and accept where you are in yourself in this moment. With the inhale, you can create space. So there's space for all of you, the busyness and the stillness, the discomfort and the ease, the agitation and the calm. And with the exhale, have that sense of letting go. Just surrendering, handing over. We don't need to hold on. We don't need to understand. We can just let go, hand it over, and receive the next inhale. The spaciousness of life in this moment now. Bringing the hands into prayer at the heart. Draw yourself into your heart center, the energetic heart center in the middle of the chest. The seat of the soul where love, acceptance, compassion flow through you, available in every moment. How would it be to open to that? Allow love, acceptance and compassion to flow through you. Have compassion for yourself, whatever you're experiencing in this moment. Find acceptance of yourself, however you are in this moment. Allow love to flow through you, into you, nourish you, fill you. Be worthy of it. not because you have to do good deeds, but just because you're willing to let go and open to the flow of love. Bowing your head to your heart, surrender that busy mind. Surrender the judgment. Surrender the analysis. Surrender to that wisdom of the heart. And bow to that love that flows through you, to the life that flows through you, to that divine teacher within that guides you. Inhaling up. Take a deep, full inhale down into the belly. Feel the belly expand the lungs, and then as you exhale, let the belly fall back, the lungs contract. And then again, a deep inhale, feel the belly rise, the ribs expand, the shoulders lift. And then as you exhale, soften, relax, let the breath release. And one more time. And then gently flutter the eyes open. And let's inhale the arms up. Open. Just pause the breath. And then exhale. Inhale. Imagine you're opening the heart to love, compassion, acceptance. And exhaling any blocks, any judgments, any beliefs that you have that you're not worthy to receive those qualities of the heart. Inhaling, opening, receiving, exhaling, releasing, relaxing. One more time. Bringing the hands behind you, take the legs wide. And we're going to twist to look over the right leg, bringing the hands up to the top of the thigh. Inhale, exhale, sweep down that leg. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So just warming up the body. Notice if the mind comes in with an idea of how far you should go, how fast you should go. And bring your listening to the body. And find acceptance of where you are today. Accepting the body and whatever limitations it has today is a way of loving the body rather than trying to force it to do what we want. We work with it, we respect it, we love it. And as you move up and down the leg, just think of all the things your leg and your legs make possible for you in your life. The tireless work they do on our behalf. Amazing. And next time you come down the leg, pause and just allow that forearm to rest somewhere comfortable so that you can just be in a comfortable position. It might be further up, might be on the thigh. So give yourself a support. And then we're going to take the left hand down onto the floor. And as we inhale, open the heart. And as we exhale, release and open the back of the heart. Thinking about the space between the shoulder blades. Inhaling, open, receive, exhaling, releasing blocks. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Moving with the rhythm of the breath. Opening the body to the flow of the breath, the flow of life, the flow of love. One more. And as you come down, just take a moment, pause. And then on an inhale, sweeping up. Bringing the hands behind, just shake out the legs, shake out the shoulders, release the jaw. Notice if you're holding any tension in the mouth, the tongue, keep yourself as soft and relaxed as you can. Unconsciously, we hold so much tension, which restricts the flow that's designed for the body to work well, the circulation, the energy. So let's twist and look over the left leg, bringing the hands to the top, inhaling, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Listening to the body. Getting to know your body. Where it's tight and tense. Where you habitually hold tension and stress. Where you're open and relaxed. Where you have weaknesses that need to be strengthened. We discover all this from listening and working with the body, accepting how we are and listening for that inner guidance. Next time you come down, find a comfortable place for that left forearm. It might be down the shin, might be on the thigh. And then bring your right hand to the floor, inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, opening the back of the heart. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Moving with the breath. And as you feel and experience that flow of air with each inhale and exhale, imagine the flow of the qualities of the heart flowing through you. Air is the element of the heart. So as we breathe, you can imagine those qualities of love, acceptance, compassion flowing into the body, oxygenating, enriching the blood, and then flowing around the body. You can imagine every cell being touched with that love you're breathing in. And next time you come down, pause. And then inhale, drawing yourself back up. Take the hands behind. Release the shoulders. Release any tension in the legs. Relax the jaw. Lovely. Let's inhale. Lift the heart. Exhale. Open the back of the heart. Just let the shoulders and the head fall forward. Inhale. Lift. Open. Exhale. And release and soften. One more time. Bringing the soles of the feet together, clasping around the toes. Just rock from side to side so you come onto your sit bones. Relaxing the shoulders. Let's bounce the knees. The spine is long, shoulders relaxed. It's fine to move the head, the shoulders if you're feeling any tension there. Just to help to release the body. Inhale the knees up, lengthening the spine, and exhale down. Straightening out the left leg. We're going to take the right leg over the left and wrap that right arm around the knee, taking the left hand behind. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twist. Breathing deep. And becoming aware of the spine, becoming aware of the back. So you can feel the twist, not just in the neck, but from the mid-back up through the spine, so you feel the twist in the shoulders and up through the neck. Lovely, a deep inhale. Exhale and release and swing all the way around so that that left arm wraps around the knee, taking the right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Drawing that knee in towards you. And again, holding your focus with the body, with the back. Listening when you can go deeper into that twist, not from an idea in the mind, but from listening to the body and when it invites you to go deeper. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, release, lengthen out that leg, give the legs a little shake, windscreen wiper the feet from side to side. And then we're going to cross the left over the right and start bringing the left arm around that knee, taking the right hand behind you, twisting round, inhale, lengthen, exhaling, twisting, and then focusing on the body. Remember to breathe. And as you twist, see how relaxed you can be in that twist. There's tension in holding the body in this position. But see if you also tense your jaw. Can you relax the jaw, relax the brow? Can you keep the throat soft? Can you soften the shoulders a little, even as they work? Can you let the hips sink down so you're not holding tightly onto the body? You're working with the body in a soft, easy, relaxed way. Deep inhale. As you exhale, sweep round, bring that right arm with you. So you're going to take a hold of the knee, the left hand comes behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Notice if the mind's judging, analysing, criticising. Breathe and allow the qualities of the heart. Acceptance. Exactly as I am today. No need to be any different. Deep inhale. Exhale, gently releasing round to the front. Let that leg go. Releasing the legs. Release the shoulders. And then bending the knees. Take the feet wide and we'll just open and close the knees. And let the shoulders come forwards and back. Lovely. Crossing the legs. Bring the hands to the knees. And we're going to create circles with the body. So close the eyes and just listen to the body and get a sense of the speed, that is comfortable to move. It might be quickly, it might be slowly. And get a sense of the size of the circle you're making. Might be more comfortable to be a little smaller or a little larger. Just play with it and find a circle and the pace that works for you today. And when you do, sink into the flow of that movement. Inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Surrender to the momentum of the movement. Let the body be soft. Imagine you're literally unwinding stresses and tension that have built up over the day, over the week. Relax the jaw, relax the mouth and the tongue. Go with the flow. Anytime the mind hooks you into some tantalizing thought, just notice, accept this is the mind, this is how it works, and bring your focus back to the body and the breath. Keep it simple. Allow yourself to be in the here and now with the body and the breath. Begin to spiral inwards, so each circle becomes a little smaller than the one before. Spiraling into your center until you reach that point of stillness and balance. And when you do, pause, breathe. Experience the stillness within. Notice the mind. Be aware of the body, the space within the body, and the breath rising and falling, rising and falling. And gently begin to spiral out in the opposite direction. And find your flow in this direction. It's So listen for what the body needs, the pace, the size of the circle that allows you to relax and flow, no effort. Just softness, ease and flow. Allowing your body to flow through time and space. Allowing your breath to flow through you. Allowing life to flow through you. Without resistance, without judgment, without holding on, trying to control, just moving with the flow. Surrendering to the flow of life. Gradually begin to spiral inwards. Spiraling towards your center. And when you find that place of stillness and balance, pause, breathe. You can relax the hands. Experience the stillness within you. Even with the mind, even with the sensations of the body. Stillness is there. Calm is present in the flow of the breath. Bring the hands into prayer at heart. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Again, as you inhale, draw in those qualities of the heart. Love, compassion, acceptance. Draw them into yourself. Draw them into your life. And as you exhale, release the blocks, the limiting beliefs. Inhaling. And exhaling. Fluttering the eyes open. You're going to tip onto all fours. So coming onto all fours. And start just by grounding down. So get comfortable in this position. Feel your foundation. If there's any pain in the wrists, come onto fists in the hand so that you can really root down, use that support beneath you. And then we're just going to start with a little tail wag. So taking the hips from side to side, the shoulders and the head and the neck come into the movement, and let it be fluid and flowing. And as you allow that fluid flowing movement, listen for how the body wants to move. So it's such a lovely releasing opportunity, this. The hips may want to start to circle. If there's any tension in the lower back, it's a lovely way of releasing tension, just circling the hips, letting the shoulders and the head move with it. You may want to come down onto your forearms if that feels more releasing, allows you to go deeper into the flow of the movement. Knowing that nobody can see you, just really get into the flow, get into those places that don't normally move, that are usually tight and tense. Keep the breath flowing. And if you're not on your forearms, come down onto your forearms. We're going to inhale the left leg up. Just drop the foot over, lifting ourselves up onto the left hand, just to give a little more support. So the knee bends, so the foot can go over, that's it. Lovely, opening up the groin. And dropping that knee down. Come back down onto your forearms. And just tilt the pelvis forward and back. Inhaling as you tilt the pelvis back. Exhaling as you tilt the pelvis forward. And then lifting the right foot up, taking it over to the other side, come up onto the right hand, give yourself a little more support, opening up the groin. Breathe. And gently bringing that leg down. Come onto the forearms and bring the forehead down to the mat, keeping the hips high. Take the elbows out as far as they need to be to allow the shoulders to relax. Let the back of the neck be long. And in this position, breathe. And allow all of your worries, the busyness of the mind, the agitation, to just flow out of the forehead.
into the mat and flow away. Just imagine with the flow of the breath, you can release the anxieties, the fears of the mind down into the mat so they can flow away. And then bringing yourself all the way onto the heels. Whenever the mind hooks you into a thought and you get lost in thinking, come back to the breath, come back to the body, come back to what's going on right now, the simplicity of this moment as it is. There may be physical pain, there may be mental agitation. Whatever's present, allow that inhale to create space for everything that's there. Accept the unwelcome and observe, even with the busyness of the mind, there is that inner calm. There are moments of peace. Even with physical discomfort, there is also relaxation. There is also ease. We don't have to get caught up and hooked in on the unwelcome. Take a deep, full inhale. And exhale. Deep, full inhale. And exhale. Gently pushing yourself back up. Come into a comfortable seated position. So that might be cross-legged, it might be on your knees. And we're going to work with some of the meridian points around the body to release blocks. So we're going to use gentle tapping. Some of you may have done tapping before. The first two fingers of each hand. And we're going to start by tapping just where the eyebrows come to an end, above the bridge of the nose. So this is a point to release stuck trauma. So what is trauma? Trauma is stress that we hold in the unconscious mind, that we hold in the body, that we haven't yet released.
So we're carrying it with us. And we can work with the meridians, the energy channels in the body, to help release what we no longer need to hold on to in a safe, easy way. And then come to the other end of the eyebrows. Just feel the bone there tapping lightly. This is a point that helps release anger. So for many of us, anger can be a really difficult emotion to express. We often swallow it, suppress it. We don't turn it in on ourselves. And then coming down to the central point of the cheekbone. This releases addictive patterns, habitual behaviors, those patterns that we're stuck in that aren't serving us. And then the middle, the top lip, sort of between the lip and the nose. This is a point that balances the system. So if you're feeling out of sorts, agitated, you can either press or tap this point. It's very balancing. And then coming down to the cleft, not the cleft, this bit of the chin, I don't know what you call that. This is to release shame. So those stories that we've had since childhood, that we're not enough, or we're not good enough, or we're unlovable, we're the problem. Those deep limiting beliefs that we can gather evidence for, get ourselves in a real pickle. Very uncomfortable place to be, shame. And then bringing the thumbs just to about the top of the bra strap. This is another trauma point. So in all of these, with all of these points, you can just sort of tap around until you find that place. It may either feel a little tender, or it may feel very tingly, very sort of energized. And then you know you've got the spot. Lovely. And then bringing the two fingers again just below the collarbone. And this is a point to release grief. Open to the qualities of the heart. Love, compassion, and acceptance that we can often seek outside ourselves, forgetting it's available within us if we can open to it and believe we're worthy of it. And finally, point just below the knuckle of the little finger on the left hand. This is another trauma point, and it helps balance and stabilize the body. Lovely. Shake out the hands. Shake out the arms and the shoulders. Release the neck. Take the legs wide. Give them a little wiggle. And then just shoo, 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 shoo. Imagine you can just release anything you've been holding on to that's ready to go. And then from behind the back, down the legs. One more. Great. And then let's do a few down. In fact, let's pat the groin where the lymph nodes are. This is great for the immune system. And then sweep down. Lovely. And now come lying on your back for relaxation. So take, if you need another layer, grab another layer, and then get comfortable on your back. And once you're on your back, if you notice any tension in the lower back, bend the knees and have the feet flat on your mat. And the knees can always fall in so that they support each other. It just allows you to relax a little deeper. And bring yourself to the body and the breath. Aware of your body lying on the mat. Aware of that support beneath you, that holding. Allow yourself to soften and let go. Let go into that support. Let yourself be held. Just for now. You don't have to hold yourself together. You don't have to hold it in. You don't have to know anything or prove anything. You can just let go into the flow of the breath, into the softness of the body. Be soft, be open, accepting yourself exactly as you are in this moment. Your tenderness, your courage, loving yourself as much for your weaknesses and limitations as for your strengths and your abilities. Compassion for how it is to be human. The struggles, the suffering, the unknowns, the beauty, the wisdom, the love, compassion. Accepting all of yourself as you are. Nothing to change, nowhere to go. Just breathe, relax, and allow the breath to flow. I'm going to read you a passage by Anthony de Mello called Perspective. The master was in a mellow mood and the disciples were inquisitive. Did he ever feel depressed? They asked. He did. Wasn't it also true that he was in a continual state of happiness? They persisted. It was. What was the secret? They wanted to know. The master said, this. Everything is as good or as bad as one's opinion makes it. As you lie with the softness of the breath, reflect on what opinion you've brought to the morning so far, the day so far, and observe how it served you. And knowing you have choice to change that opinion, change that perspective. What perspective can you bring to yourself, to your day, to others from this moment on for the rest of the day? Take a deep breath and draw your insights deep into yourself. As you exhale, letting go of what hasn't served you. And as you inhale, drawing in the new, opening yourself to who you are in this moment. Breathing deep. Bring some movement, gentle movement to the fingers and to the toes. And be aware of that movement. How does it feel? How do the fingers and the toes feel in that movement? Imagine a child's delight being able to move their fingers and their toes. How unaware we are of the miracle of our body. And when you're ready, rotate the wrists. On an inhale, take the arms up over the head and have a lovely stretch right the way through the body. Oh, feel how good that is. Gently waking the body up, Stretching into those parts that other stretches can't reach. And then release the arms. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock yourself from side to side. Relax the jaw, relax the mouth. Roll all the way over to your right side if you can, or your left side if you don't have room for the right. And just take a moment there, breathe. And when you're ready, gently push yourself up into sitting. And let's finish as we began with the eyes closed. Being in the stillness, observing yourself in the stillness. Accepting how you are moment to moment. Going with the flow of life. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. Bring the hands into prayer at the heart. The light of all surrounds you. The love of all enfolds you. The power of all protects you. The presence of all watches over you. Wherever you are, all is. And so it is. All is well. Let that be your mantra today. All is well. Breathe deep. And bow the head to the heart. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you. So, opening the eyes, come back into the room, back to your day, and carry that calm, that softness, that sense of all is well with you as you go through the day today.